Good morning, it is Monday the 9th of March and it's week 12. I am super proud of myself for carrying on vlogging for this long, even when life isn't that exciting. But that means like 3 months of vlogging every week, doesn't it? 12 weeks, yeah. Give me a thumbs up if you're proud. Thumbs up the video. First time I've made my shake with almond milk, and it tasted good to start with, but it tastes even better with that. I'm just making up something else that I like to do for work for a little mid-morning snack. So I just get some fat-free natural yogurt and some frozen raspberries, put it in a little pot. Ta-da! Right, I am off to work. I will see you tonight. So I'm home from work now. I've been home a little while actually. I think it's like 7 o'clock. Tonight is vlog editing night. I'm about to sit down and edit together last week. If you've watched my vlogs regularly, you'll have seen it if you're watching this. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll leave a link below if you haven't watched that. Oh my god. So tonight I think I actually realised how much vlogging means to me, like how important it's become, because I actually thought I was going to have a panic attack night over it. Sorry, that's a bit dramatic, but I uploaded all of the footage. I'd put it into like the editing file, and then I was about to sit down, go through it all, edit everything. When I went to do it, it disappeared, and I saved everything onto an external hard drive, and it said it was empty, and I was literally so upset because there's such good memories. I literally would have been so upset if I had lost the Brightened footage. Thank God, somehow unplugging it and plugging it back in, which I was so nervous to do, worked, and all the footage came back, and I am so pleased with it. Tomorrow morning I am not going to work. I have one of my most dreaded things. I've got the dentist. It's just a checkup, but then I have a hospital appointment. It feels like a little bit weird talking about it on camera. I'm going for my dermatology skin checkup thing with Bobby. Sorry, that was really untechnical. I had skin cancer 6 years ago now. Oh my gosh. I had a raised mole removed and was advised there was nothing wrong with it, and I was getting it removed for aesthetic reasons, and it turned out to be malignant. So I had a malignant melanoma on my back. The next move was to take out a 10 centimetre circle of skin out of my back, and thankfully that was kind of the end of it. 10 centimetres is a lot. That was not easy to like get over. Basically, after having something like that, you have to have checkups for the next 5 years, and my dermatologist actually offered to do another year for me, so that's what I'm doing tomorrow, and I will find out tomorrow whether she wants to keep seeing me or if she is going to sign me off with the complete all clear. It's important to make sure that you check your skin. Just be aware of things changing. Don't be embarrassed to just go and get something checked, and persist. If you think that there is anything suspicious about one of your moles and you don't feel you're being taken seriously, push it, because if I hadn't pushed it, it would have been a completely different story. So hopefully I can make somebody think. Hopefully that will help somebody. If you've got any questions, please do leave me a comment and ask. I'll happily get back to you. So I'm not going into work until the afternoon. I will take you with me, let you know how it goes, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. So it is Tuesday and it is dentist time. I don't know why I hate it so much. I didn't go to the dentist for years, and then Ross was like, you need to go to the dentist. So now I go regularly. I just hate it. I hate people like rooting around in my mouth, and I think I just get really scared because I'm worried, what if something's wrong and then I have to come back and they have to like drill into my face. Wish me luck. I survived! Yay! It was very positive when she's looking in your mouth going, very good, and I have nice, clean, healthy teeth, thank God. Initially I get even more nervous than I think I'm gonna get. My heart is like pounding, I have like butterflies, my knees are wobbly, my hands are wobbly. On to my next appointment. This could be the end of an era. I feel like really strangely emotional. So I've just come out of the doctor's and she discharged me, and I just thought I would like I didn't think I would feel anything, but it's literally been like 6 years almost to the day that I found out that I had cancer, and it was the scariest thing ever. To think back to that day is just so strange. Oh, and she's just so lovely. My doctor, I thanked her so much because she is literally, she's been so thorough. So the premise of like the checkups are, each checkup I go in and I strip down to my underwear, and she literally goes over me with like a fine-tooth comb. She just checks all of my skin, every mole. She has a little light thing. It's not scary at all. It makes you feel safe that someone's looking, and then she checks for my lymph nodes and everything. Last time I went, she decided to remove a couple of moles and they were absolutely fine. She's made me feel so much better about it, and she was like, I'm pleased to say we're going to discharge you. I just didn't expect to like feel emotional about it, but I do. So if you've got any worries, go and get something checked. I am home from work now. Glad that day is done. It really surprised me earlier how much it actually affected me getting that result, but glad that's all done. And you know, the doctor said to me, she's like, are you planning on having a family? And I was just like, yeah, like not right now, but and she said, oh, you don't need to worry anymore about having a baby now you've had melanoma. And I was like, and she said, up until fairly recently you were advised not to get pregnant after you've had a melanoma because of the estrogen or something. So I find that pretty shocking, but apparently it's not a problem at all now, so that's good to know. I don't think we're going to do anything any more exciting this evening when Ross gets home. Well, I'm just about to do my DVD. Ross gets home, we'll probably have some dinner, watch some Game of Thrones, and that'll be about as exciting as it gets. So I will see you later this week. Good morning! It is Friday! Time for the weekend. I have been baking, sort of. We have this rota at work where we have to, so you have your birthday, and then the person who's next birthday, you make their cake. And everyone kind of makes things, but I must say I'm not the best baker. There's two things I can do: cookies and Mars bar cake. That does not a birthday cake make, so I tried to make my own little invention. Massive pile of sugar, basically. And my plan is to stick some candles in the top, just to make it a bit more birthday. Anyway, so yes, it is Friday. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing this weekend, but hey, come along with me. Hey, so we need to fast forward to Saturday, because I didn't do any more filming on Friday. I basically went to work, came home, went to Silks, had the girls over, and there wasn't really much to film, so Saturday now. Although there was a massive incident after I caught up with you yesterday morning. Obviously I filmed yesterday morning so that I could film my stack of birthday baking cookies and Mars bar cake, and it wasn't that hard to transport. I was putting it on the front seat in the car, and all fine, got out of the car, didn't have too much to carry, so I was like, yep, take it in, walking across the car park, and the plate just slipped out of my hand and I lost half of the baking on the car park floor. Literally it was about 50-50 what hit the floor and what stayed on the plate. And two of my colleagues were there. They came like running, well, no, one of them, my girls, came running over, and we managed to save it, like it was fine. And I just got in and I put the stuff that had been on the floor onto a different plate. And then when I gave it out, I was like, basically, if you don't mind the 2-second rule, you don't mind the white plate, so I'll leave the choice up to you. But it all went down really well. Everyone did really like everything, so, and the person whose birthday it was really liked it, so that's all good. And you probably think I wouldn't want to bake for a long time now, but I am going to give the Londoners' slutty brownies a go. Ross is making his burgers for dinner. They look good, they smell good. And I have started making our pudding. I'm like halfway through making it. And I managed to find the double stacked Oreos to go in that. Burger's about to come out. Doesn't matter. Burger time. This is my burger. I don't know how appealing it looks now. I've like cased it in ketchup. It is a beef and chorizo burger. They good?
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. It looks pretty good, but I'm feeling a bit nervous about it because it looks really gooey. And I don't know if it's actually cooked properly. I decided to put the cake back into the oven because it just seemed so gooey, like it was just gonna fall apart. And it's been cooking for ages now, like far longer than it was supposed to. And it just doesn't... I feel like in the Great British Bake Off when you see them there, like, oh, like I'm gonna have to take it out, but it's still raw. Right, it's out. It's very gooey. Hopefully that's how it's supposed to look like. Paul Hollywood would definitely not be interested in my slutty brownie, but this is what it looks like. Yeah, I don't think that Paul Hollywood would be too interested in my baking, but I'm sure I know a man that will be.
Oh my god. This looks phenomenal.
That was so yummy. So I don't know if it's gonna stay together in the kitchen because it's all just like gooey all over the chopping board, and you're supposed to be able to like chop it into pieces, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. But Ross enjoyed it.
Loved it.
He just described it as if he was out for dinner having pudding. So not bad. Not bad at all. We're watching Ant on Deck now. I love Ant on Deck. It's hilarious. And that is it for today. We're not really doing anything tomorrow, so
I'm going for a bike ride.
yeah, Ross is going for a bike ride. But I will film tomorrow anyway. I'm sure we'll find something to do. So I will see you then. So I started today with a nice chilled out bath. I love a morning bath and I hardly ever get to do it now. I had my dragon's egg bath bomb and I did a bit of reading, and it was a really nice chilled Sunday morning. And today you join us as we commence Operation Pigeon Removal. So our sky dish is right outside our bedroom window, and two pigeons who I have named Bert and Sally, even though our relationship is not affectionate, they are starting to like perch up there, and we think they want to build a nest, so we're going to get in there before they do that. But the problem is we're not enjoying Bert's 6:30 AM wake up calls every morning. Okay, so we went and searched for something that we could put up on our sky dish to scare the pigeons. We were thinking of going for an owl, but we've gone for a squirrel instead. So you can see where the sky dish is next to our room as well. And that's the squirrel's bum that you can see. So hopefully that will work. We won't really know until tomorrow at 6:30 AM whether or not Bert and Sally are scared of squirrels. Fingers crossed though, otherwise we'll be back to the drawing board. We'll have to think of something else. They'll probably like love it and like snuggle up to it. That is the end of this week's vlog. I'm super tired and ready for bed, and also hoping that Bert doesn't wake us up in the morning. Fingers crossed that he's scared of squirrels. I will let you know how that goes. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week.